okay, you will come here. Okay, course information. Okay, the subject introduces students to the basic of academic research. The course content is designed to familiarize students with search techniques, research databases, research methodologies, and ways to formulate research questions. Equal emphasis is given to inculcating skills for academic reading and academic writing. Students will complete the subject with an understanding of academic research that will enable them to pursue for future academic research and writing. Okay, so when we do research here, we are not talking about the research that we normally do, where we go to Google, look for some website, and bam, that's what we're gonna find, we're gonna use. Okay, so we are going to do something else. It's called the academic research. It's very different from what we used to do. Okay, where we just go on Google and do some research. Okay, this research is where we conduct a systematic approach to solve or to learn about certain issues and things. Okay, so that is why you are taking this course. Okay, so this course is more about you learning how to do the research, and most of the time you will be writing the paper instead of you know, what you call that, instead of listening to lectures. So it's a more hands-on kind of subject. Okay, it's more student-centered instead of teacher-centered. So most of the time you will be using the time in class to write this paper, because I will show you later that this entire course is about writing that paper. Okay, so at the end of the day, you will be able to formulate appropriate research questions. Okay, apply understanding of research methodologies to gather research data, and write a research paper that presents an argument substantiated with evidence. So basically, the whole entire course, what you will be doing is writing this paper. Okay, so as you can see, in week 1, we are going to learn introduction to research. What is research? What are the methods of research and ethics of research? Okay, and then after this week, next week, you will be looking into outlining your research paper already, selecting your research topic. Okay, and of course, you will be locating resources. You'll be learning where and how to locate resources. Okay, you will learn how to do bibliography and referencing, and then you're going to present on how you are going to locate certain resources. Okay, and then in week 4, you will start your literature review. Okay, where you will be searching for relevant literature and reviewing and writing the literature. So basically, this whole entire paper, it has 5 chapters. So what we are doing in week 2 is chapter 1. Week 2 and 3 is in chapter 1. Okay, for chapter 1. Week 4 will be for chapter 2. Okay, week 4 and 5 chapter 2. And then you will be submitting your journal article review. Okay, after that, research methodology is chapter 3. Okay, data collection and analysis, chapter 4. And then if you look at conclusion, is chapter 5. So we will be dividing the 5 chapters into the subsequent weeks of this semester. Okay, just let me repeat. Yeah, the first week you will be looking into just the basics, what is research, and so on and so forth. Okay, next you will be looking into your paper already, where you will start doing your paper, where you will outline your own research paper, and you will select a topic to do your research. Okay, this is chapter 1. Okay, so basically week 2 and 3, I will teach you how to select your paper, your topic, and start writing your paper, and how to actually do the APA referencing style. Okay, and where to look for resources as well. Okay, and then week 4 and 5, we do chapter 2. Okay, week 6, 7, we will do chapter 3. Week 8, 9, we will do chapter 4. And week 10, we will do chapter 5. Okay, after week 10, week 11 and 12, we will be doing the presentation. Week 13, we'll be doing revision, and that's the end of the whole entire semester. That is why I said this whole semester we will just be working on writing the paper only. All right, just writing the paper only. We will have a lot of time to write, but try to actually make sure you stay on track. Meaning to say, right, if I ask you to do something, you must do it. If not, you will be lagging behind. So what happens when you lag behind? When you lag behind, you will slowly realize that you are not in touch with the class. It will become very demotivating to attend class. A lot of your work will not be done. So I hope that all of you can follow uh, my pace, okay, because it has been systematically divided into the following weeks. So I hope you can follow my pace and get things done one thing at a time, so that at the end of week 10 you will already produce a paper. If you don't follow what I'm asking you to do, then it's going to be a big problem, because then you will be lagging behind. Your friends, your peers will already be in chapter 2, and then you will still be in chapter 1 trying to think about what you are going to write. So you are going to be lagging behind. So that's not good, because you will find it very demotivating. Later you will not complete the paper. So many students, they don't fail their final exams in English. Basically, English is so difficult to fail, okay, if I might say. Okay, but then many students, they fail PLNG003, not because they don't know how to do, but because they did not complete their work in a timely order. Okay, so when you did not complete your work in a timely order, this will happen to you. You find it demotivating, you don't have enough time to complete, or if you complete, everything is not right. So then you need to repeat the entire course next semester. Okay, now let me show you the assessment guide. Okay, what you are going to do. Okay, so this assessment guide, you can find it here. Okay, this is the assessment guide. Okay, here. All right, so the assessment guide, as you can see, right, we only have three assignments. Okay, the first assignment is a journal article review. You need to look for a journal article, and then you're going to review. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how you can do this. Okay, so this is 10%. Okay, this will be happening in week 4, week 5. You will actually submit this in week 5. I think this is the week before you go for your holiday in December. Okay, I think it's early December. You need to submit this early December. Okay, all right, and then you will have a what you call that, the big research, the research paper, which is 30%. Okay, so you need to submit your paper, which is 30%. But don't worry, this is a pair work. Okay, this is a pair work. All these are pair work. So you will need to find a friend that you can work with to write your paper. So this is a pair work. So this is 30%. And then presentation in week 11 and 12, which is 10%. And then final exam 50%. Okay, I think that this semester we might be doing an AA again. Okay, but I'm not sure. So if you're an AA, then it is 20%. If it is not AA, then it is 50%. So let me just repeat. You will be doing the first assignment 10%, which you will submit in week 5. Sorry, okay. And then the second one you will be submitting in week 10. Okay, but you will also be submitting your what you call that, your papers. Okay, so every time you finish, you will need to submit your papers. Okay, so let's say your introduction, you need to submit. Your literature review, you need to submit. Your findings, you need to submit. So you will be presenting on them as well. Okay, so this is 30%, and then presentation 10%, and then final exam 50%. Right?